Wildfires are raging across North and South Carolina, leaving a trail of destruction and chaos. Firefighters are battling over 175 fires that ignited overnight due to strong winds, dry conditions, and extreme heat. By Sunday morning, the fires had spread rapidly, consuming thousands of acres of forests and posing an immediate threat to nearby communities. One of the most devastating fires, the Carolina Forest Fire, near Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, has already burned more than 1,200 acres, forcing residents of Walker Woods and Avalon to evacuate. Authorities confirm that the fire remains completely uncontained, and the situation is worsening. The scale and speed of the wildfires prompted South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster to declare a state of emergency, ensuring that firefighters and emergency responders receive all necessary resources to combat the crisis. Governor McMaster issues statewide burn ban and warning. Governor McMaster addressed the public, emphasizing the severity of the fires and the danger they pose to residents. Our first responders are risking their lives to protect our communities. This emergency declaration strengthens our response efforts as we fight to bring these wildfires under control. To prevent further fire outbreaks, McMaster issued a statewide burn ban, strictly prohibiting any outdoor fires. If you start an outdoor fire in South Carolina, you're going to jail. State officials warn that dry conditions and strong winds have created a tinderbox scenario, where even the smallest spark could lead to another massive fire. The fires continue to spread across the state. While firefighters are making some progress, multiple new fires continue to break out across the Carolinas, leaving behind destruction and uncertainty. In Georgetown County, approximately 35 miles south of Myrtle Beach, another fast-moving wildfire has already burned over 300 acres and remains completely out of control. In Prince George, a wildfire that started on Saturday forced hundreds of residents to evacuate as flames rapidly advanced toward residential areas. In Pickens County, authorities are investigating a large fire that ignited in the 6 Mile Mountain region, leading to further evacuations and road closures. Firefighters continue to battle these blazes, but high winds with gusts reaching 40 miles per hour and prolonged drought conditions are fueling the fires. As a result, a red flag fire warning has been issued across multiple counties, urging residents to exercise extreme caution. Smoke plumes are rising high into the sky, creating a thick haze that has spread miles beyond the fire zones. Mass evacuations, air quality warnings, and school closures. As the fires continue to spread, thousands of residents have been forced to leave their homes. Authorities have issued mandatory evacuation orders, and emergency teams are working tirelessly to protect communities from destruction. Severe air pollution caused by wildfire smoke has led to health alerts, especially for children, the elderly, and those with respiratory conditions. Schools in several counties have canceled classes or shifted to virtual learning, as thick smoke and poor air quality pose serious risks. Emergency shelters have been set up to accommodate displaced residents, and community organizations are providing food, water, and medical assistance to those in need. Officials warn that air conditions will worsen before improving and have advised people to stay indoors as much as possible. Despite the devastation, stories of courage and resilience are emerging. Local volunteers have stepped up to assist firefighters, providing them with food, water, and essential supplies. Neighbors are coming together, offering transportation and shelter to those forced to evacuate. Firefighters, emergency responders, and community volunteers are working around the clock to contain the fires and protect homes. Climate change and the increasing threat of wildfires. Experts warn that wildfires in the Carolinas are becoming more frequent and severe due to rising temperatures, prolonged droughts, and shifting weather patterns. Meteorologists and climate scientists have been monitoring the increasing intensity of fire seasons, warning that climate change is making wildfires harder to control. In response, local governments and environmental agencies are pushing for stronger wildfire prevention measures, including stricter fire safety regulations, improved emergency response systems, increased funding for fire prevention efforts. The rising frequency of extreme weather events underscores the need for communities to be prepared for future disasters. Firefighters are making progress, but officials warn that it will take days, possibly weeks, to fully contain the fires. The damage is extensive, and recovery efforts will be long and challenging. Thousands of families will return to homes that may be damaged or destroyed, and state and federal agencies will be working to provide assistance. Authorities continue to urge caution, reminding residents that fire conditions remain dangerous.